Welcome to WWP Clips. This is the official Clips channel for We Want Picks. We'll be uploading our individual fight breakdown videos here, so make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our content. And as always, go to wewantpicks.com/bets, sign up with any one of our 5 betting partners, make a deposit, and we send you $50 as a thank you. Next up, at UFC Vegas 57, we have TJ Brown taking on Shayilan Nuerdanbieke. Shayilan Nuerdanbieke is 36-10 overall, 3-2 in his last 5, and he's coming off a decision win over Sean Soriano where he racked up more than 7 minutes of control time. TJ Brown is 16-8 overall, 3-2 in his last 5, coming off a win over Charles Rosa, but that was a short notice fight for Charles. And TJ Brown's an aggressive striker with solid volume and a great pace. He's also a very good grappler that averages almost 5 takedowns per fight. His takedown accuracy is only at an okay 62%, but he has no problem backing out of a shot, resetting, and then just dropping right back in and taking multiple shots before he eventually gets that takedown. But while TJ can be a busy offensive wrestler, his defensive wrestling could definitely use some work. He has a 35% takedown defense and has been taken down 7 times in 5 fights. Shayilan Nuerdanbieke is a powerful grappler who likes to come forward with heavy strikes. He has a bully style where he likes to plot forward, throw big, and just pushes you against the cage, and he works takedowns from there. He will transition from one takedown to another pretty well, and when he's on top, he's got solid pressure and ground and pound. He also has a high per fight takedown average at 3, but a low takedown success rate at only 27. And anytime you get 2 wrestle first fighters, you just don't know what you're going to get. You might get a grappling match with scrambles, or you can get a kickboxing match because nobody wants to take that first shot. And either way, I do think TJ Brown gets it done. His takedown defense does worry me a bit, but I think he can win the grappling exchanges or the kickboxing exchanges. And the only thing that really worries me, again, is the takedown defense. Neither guy has really done a great job stuffing takedowns in the past. So this fight may just come down to who shoots first, because statistically speaking, whoever's going to shoot first in this fight will get the takedowns. So TJ's the pick, but fingers are crossed that he wastes no time and just starts diving at those legs. What do you think, Jackie boy?
I have never seen a striker out-wrestle a wrestler. Arkansas Wrestling, and actually TJ Brown, Arkansas Wrestling, has now left Arkansas Wrestling. He's at Glory MMA. So we'll see if the jinx, because I'm all about Arkansas Wrestling. I got some good old boys, Bryce Mitchell. TJ Brown's one of those guys, but he has now left Arkansas, and this is going to be his first fight. So we'll see how he develops, no longer being that corn-fed boy. When I look at this fight, it comes down to cardio. Whoever does not get tired is going to win this fight. They're both grapplers. They both can strike as well. I think this is going to be a complete grappling match. I think TJ Brown's going to push the grappling, and if he's able to, sometimes I've seen his fights where he doesn't stop, but you can definitely tell in the 3rd round he's like, "Oh shit, I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna keep going because I'm a good old boy." But he definitely gets tired. Same with Shayilan as well. If it's striking, I think I give the edge to Shayilan. He's a little bit more technical, where TJ Brown's kind of like, as you mentioned, the big looping strikes, the more powerful shots. But if it turns into a kickboxing match, I think I like Shayilan in this matchup. But I think it's going to be a wrestling match, a grappling match. It's going to be whoever's cardio holds up. I got to go with my boy Arkansas Wrestling and TJ Brown in that matchup. If he gives out and starts getting taken down himself, late 2nd, 3rd round and lose a decision, it is what it is. But I got to trust TJ Brown until he lets me down. Hopefully the move out of Arkansas doesn't affect them. Oh, that was kind of a rhyme there. I didn't realize.
Yeah, was it supposed to be?
TJ
Brown till he lets me down.
TJ Brown till he lets me down. Put it on a T-shirt. Let's sell 1 billion. I'm going TJ Brown.
Yeah, I like TJ Brown as well. And listen, DraftKings, $8,900 is a lot of money to spend, because you do want grapplers in your DraftKings lineup, because it's 5 points for every takedown. Control time racks up. But the reality is, Shayilan can also get the takedowns, and he can defend them. I mean, obviously, statistically, he has not defended them, but depending where these come from, he can defend a few and then get some of his own. I like TJ Brown to win. He's the pick, but I don't know if I'm going to have him in DraftKings at almost $9,000. What do you think?
No, because in my mind, this is like the $8,000, $8,200 fight. I think this is a pretty pick 'em fight. They're both kind of the same person So yeah, I don't love that value for $8,900, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not going to have, not definitely, but because you do want grapplers in your lineup for the scoring system. But I don't know if I'm going to have TJ Brown in my lineup at $8,900. And similar story with this strike line. That's a pretty high strike line because I do think there's going to be a lot of grappling. But I think, unlike if we go back to the JP Bays fight, I think that's going to be potentially some back and forth grappling. Where in this fight, I think one of them executes the grappling. So one of them is going to be on their back, not doing much. So I think it's probably a less in Monkey Knife Fight, even if it goes to a decision. So I like the less. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I don't disagree.
If you want to give Monkey Knife Fight a try, it's daily fantasy. It is daily fantasy. It's just like DraftKings, FanDuel, all that other stuff. But instead of building a team, all you do is say more or less with the strike line. And if you're right, you can triple your money. You put a bunch of them together, you could 25 times your money. Ton of fun, super easy. WeWantPicks.com/MKF. They will instantly match your deposit. And if you want $50, I'll give you $50. You can throw it on Monkey Knife Fight. All you need to do is go to WeWantPicks.com/bets. Sign up, make a deposit with any one of our 5 betting partners, and I'll send you $50 as a thank you.